Hello my lovelies, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys have had an amazing week. I am super excited to bring you guys kind of like a second part to my peanut butter and honey palette swatches and review video that I made I think last week. So this video is more about a makeup tutorial that I came up with, a look that I think goes very well with this palette. And also I will be giving you guys kind of like my first impressions on the palette, and I'll be able to tell you guys how the colors wore throughout the day. So this is definitely more in-depth review, but obviously you get to kind of see a makeup look also. And remember, if you don't have this particular palette, feel free to use any color in your collection that looks like the colors I'll be using. So let's just get on with the video. Okay guys, so let's get started. So for this palette, since I saw that the colors were a little bit on the chalkier side and they were having some trouble showing up on my arm on the swatches, I thought, yeah, I'm really gonna have to set my eyes and prep them very well. So as you can see, I prepped my eyes and then I added some concealer, and I'm also going to bake the eyes with a little bit of translucent powder. This is gonna create like a super smooth and very just soft base so that the colors will hopefully blend very well and show up very nicely. So the first color I'm going to use is Honey Brittle. That's that beautiful pink corally color that I fell in love with. Well, on the eyes, it is just not as intense, not even as bright as it was on my arm. And that I was a little bit disappointed in, because although I am using it as a transition color, so as a transition color works well to blend from my skin tone into the other colors, I really wish you could see the pink color a little bit better. But I'm using that as a transition color to blend out the rest of the orange and brownish colors. Next, I'm taking Peanut Butter, which apparently is also in one of the chocolate bar palettes. So yeah, so now I have 3 of these colors, but at least it's a very nice pigmented color. This color, I'm bringing it from corner to corner, and I'm going to add a color in the middle, so I'm not too worried about the center, but just bring this color from corner to corner, very pigmented color, and it blends very nicely. So I'm kind of creating that halo effect. What I love about this color, I noticed this in the other palette, it just blends super well. So next I'm putting Bee's Knees right in the center, and unfortunately the color just wasn't that like pigmented as it was on my arm, which I'm super surprised about. So it's just not as shiny and pigmented as I thought. So that not too happy about, but moving on. Next, I put the color Going Nuts on the outer corner, just to kind of define the eyes a little bit, so that it's not just this like flat orange eye. So feel free to skip this if you're definitely going for more naturalish look, but I just wanted to define the eyes a little bit. But I found that the color works very well. And next, of course, just blend, blend, blend. So there you go. So you can kind of see the middle color a little bit, but I guess it's not too bad. I just wish it was a little bit brighter. So then I use the color Creamed Honey to kind of just define the brow bone a little bit, and of course just go back with Honey Brittle and blend all of that out. So now the finishing touches. So I'm using the CALIGRAPHY eyeliner by L'Oreal to just give me a super dramatic and intense cat eye. So even in a subtle look, I'll be honest, I love my wing liner. So even in this look, I'm going to create a super intense and dramatic cat eye. So next, I am very excited about this part, because this color was the one that I was the most disappointed in, because it wasn't intense. But oh my gosh guys, once I sprayed it with setting spray, like I put that on my brush and then I dipped it into the color turnout is so much brighter than I thought. So I am in love with the color. So I use this I don't know, to just add a little bit of pop of color to the eye, and then I just put a little liner and then just blended that out. So now for the brows, all I did to keep it a little more natural, I just added a little bit of the brow powder from the ULTA brow kit and just kind of defined the brows a little bit. So now that I'm almost done with the eyes, I went and did my foundation and contouring and all that. So now to bring a little more brightness to the eye, I'm just adding the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter to the corner of the eye, and I'm not going to apply falsies, so I'm just using the L'Oreal DRAMALASH mascara. But this mascara is amazing. It adds tons of volume, and if you use it correctly and just wiggle the color up, you will have super long lashes. So now these ColourPop colors, and I am in love with them. They are so pretty. So right now I'm mixing these two colors, which I will also leave listed below, and this color is just perfect for this look. I feel like it just complements it super well. I am in love with this look. So there you guys have it. So it's a super simple look. It doesn't take too many steps, and overall I do think the palette's a little chalkier. It's definitely on the chalkier side, but that color, the yellow color Honey Buns, super pretty. I'm very happy with that color, and I'm so glad because I thought I was going to be the most disappointed in it. So I really love that color. Peanut butter is great, and bee's knees, like I said, I might just put a little of like the setting spray on my brush also. But overall, really love this look, and I'm happy with the palette. It's not the best, but I think it has some great colors in it that I think I'll be able to play with in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys liked the tutorial, and you guys would just maybe check out the palette in stores. It'll be in stores March 19th at ULTA, so just check it out for yourselves. Just kind of swatch and see how it works on your skin tone. So I hope you guys liked the video and the look, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah!